Muy buenas tardes, everyone. Buenas, buenas, William. How you doing, William? Thank you for stopping in. Just see if some people come in. Buenas tardes, sumamente. Grande loco, saludos. King Kong, hey bro, saludos. I disculpen if I sound acá y allá. It's just been a couple down days lately. Hey, ¿qué hubo, burqueño? ¿Cómo estás? Hey, King Kong, muchísimas gracias, my boy, for that. De corazón. It's much appreciated. Sumamente. Alright, gracias. Sumamente. Hey, Frank, muy buenas tardes. From Chinner Seniors, I ran across mainly older homies. Gangster Rap, saludos, buenas tardes. Hey, Raúl, saludos to you, Pacoima. Jay, a pleasure, buenas tardes. I'm doing good, Burqueño. You know, I'm thankful I'm here. It's just, they've been having me wiggle a lot up and down different hospitals, and that's the worst, due to my condition. I forced myself, and then I feel like I ran for a couple of days. Grande loco. I met a lot of homies from East Arriba, but the one that I did a lot of crossings with was Toker. I don't know if you know Toker. He was older than myself by a few years. He's a tragaños though. He looks young. Culinary good. Saludos. Sumamente. Yeah, I know. I got a lot of family right there in Cedro. Man, there's gangster rap. There's upstaters almost in every prison, but definitely San Quentin. Just reception. Yeah, I was there with Silver, or Silver was there before I got there. Popeye, all them, and then William. Man, when we're there, we just we go with it, man. Now I look at it like it becomes like something we gotta do to a fear factor. Now it looks like it's fear. We fear them for some reason, and I don't understand why, but I just think it's just embedded in us so bad that we just ride with it, I guess. But we do see it constantly. Again, we always play mind games with each other, though, that to maintain us in that toxic circle, you know. King Kong, yeah, I know. Yeah, King Kong, I gotta work on the titles. It's all. I'm learning as I go, you know. And I really don't know how to upload him. It's my cousin's daughter. She's young, you know. She's the one that helps me really. Sumamente, definitely. That's true. That's for sure. Gangster rap. No, we never really tripped like that, you know. Upstaters were. It's more about as a whole thing. We don't fight each other. We're the only time I seen it was in Ironwood. That since every Ramfla was playing that, you know, the upstaters bucked up and they basically say, you know, if something needs to get done to an upstater, us as a Ramfla, we're doing it. No other Ramfla is touching them. But it was happening from every Ramfla, to be sincere. And there wasn't that many there. There was about like 15. El Jefe, yeah, I was. I got there at the end of 2004. Vamos, Hoys. Hey, gracias, gracias. Trying to work on it every day a little bit better. From Sur Fontana, Weasel, Spanky. Um, I met quite a few, especially in Ironwood. Fontana had a big car. All the he had a big car. Nah, Robert. It wasn't discussed in the open like that. It was basically something they politic against, and Frank B was just one of those that like to put his weight, so nobody ever really questioned anything. Yeah, gangster rap. That was my original crime. It was against them directly. Hey, gracias, vámonos. Hey, Ryder, definitely God is good always. Hey, Miguel about Conejo. I play the fifth. Hey, King Kong, yeah, I gotta step it up. I know I do. It's just, I move like an old man, and I try to do 1,000 things in one day, and that's my problem. Yeah, you're right about that, Sumante. Hey, by my house, gracias, gracias. Your opinion means a lot. Hey, William, definitely, yeah. It's just, I think that's mainly it. It's pumped into us since Mocoso. So Goleta, Yeah, he had hate. He really had a lot of hate for homies from upstate. From Northern California. For I don't know. It was just it was never spoken about, but I believe he was a norteño. Just he looked down upon sureños. Period. But most of all, up north, homies. I just heard of him, Cali travel, but like know him, no. Hey, saludos hasta Rosarito. Yeah, William. it just uh, it just it gets put on pause. I won't be sincere. There's always somebody that comes out and speaks, but for example, NF wise or M wise, gangster rap. Gabriela, hey, saludos. Uh, estoy bien, little by little, but I'm here. I was saying about the message. Right now I'm here, but let's just say my health worsens up and I happen to go where I need to go, and it's just gonna get put under the rug again. It's just all these fake stories are gonna keep popping up in the sense of the message, but everybody knows they're made up, they're BS, so they're looked at that. David Baron, your dad from SD. Yeah, I never got the pleasure to meet him. Uh, he was doing his wiggling down here when I started doing time. Carlos Warrior, gracias for your support always. Shannon, saludos, good afternoon. Efren, saludos, gracias. Manuel Mejías, buenas tardes. It's always my pleasure. It's it's a great honor for you guys to give me you guys' time. Saludos, Efren. Gabriela, I'm trying to look into that to see if it's possible. G Grizzly, igualmente, un cordial saludo sin respetos para ti. AJ, saludos. Man, that's a great honor. Alajo, gracias. Hey, King Kong, gracias for the words. I've been in all three shoes, Efren. I was in Tehachapi, B Yard 7 block, and then I was in Corcoran on A Yard, couple blocks, and then I ended up in Corcoran B Yard 3 right. And then from there I went to Pelican Bay. I was on D side and C side. I was there like right before the lawsuit came in and everybody got kicked out. From Tulare, homies, gangster rap. Yeah, Big C. Yeah, I do think about it sometimes, but we're meant to do what we're gonna do, and things are meant to happen. Gracias, Gabriela. And Big C is since kids I grew up with them, but I was never too fond of their stilo in the sense towards raza. At least where I grew up in the neighborhood of South Park, it's a lot of Native Americans. Hey, Miguel Villanueva, I'm looking on the routes I gotta take. Like I said, I just try to do too many things at once. I just gotta sit down and analyze everything good. Gracias, el jefe. And yeah, hey, Anthony. Oh yeah, definitely. El Monte is on every yard, man. Monte Flores. That's a big neighborhood. Do you know this? Well, I'm pretty sure he's not young no more. Listo, little Listo. Yeah, Tehachapi was something, especially at the time where there was a lot of they were turning over or just had barely turned over V-yard. Yeah, I'm really trying to look into that. Carlos Warrior, understood. I understand completely. Gracias for stopping in and for everything. Bound by Honor. No, I'm a bookworm. To be sincere, I like reading a lot. P. Ortiz. Damn, Ruben, really? How long ago was that? But yeah, there was a lot of homies. Chubby, remember Smug, Suave, man, so many Viejo. There were so many homies from El Monte Flores. Chemo from El Monte Flores, and I don't recall him. It does sound familiar though. Hey Jesse, muchas gracias. Igualmente, I hope everything's cool with you. Cypress, Chico. No, I met Ben from Cypress. I don't know if you know him. Hey Angel, muchas gracias, hermano. King Kong, gracias for that. Much appreciated. Shanker? Mm, no, I would remember him. Really, about G.I. Joe? I've not heard, but again, I'm not surprised. He felt he was untouchable always. Tu padre, saludos. Igualmente, cuídate mucho. Gabe, all is good. Espero contigo as well. P. Ortiz, gracias. Igualmente, gracias. I hope so. In Pelican Bay, you were aware of a lot of camaradas, a lot of pilis, but you gotta remember they tried to shield us from one another a lot. Well, at least back then. I had midnight out, but I heard, hey Mary, saludos, gracias, igualmente bendiciones. Big C, gracias. I'm glad I'm making sense with them. Oh, Antonio, well, I see, he had to be a little bit under my age, 41, somewhere there, you know. But he was a youngster when we were in Ironwood together. I don't know if it's the Shanker that had a big sureño on his chest. Yes, hey King Kong, no worries. That's more than enough, brother. Gracias, sincerely, gracias. Gangster rap. They I grew up in the Norteños neighborhood. I've actually told my story, but real fast. One night they killed a family member or somebody that our family was close to, and he was sureño, and I tried to save him, and it just hate kicked in, and just a bunch of stuff that uh, at the time I didn't know how to deal with it. City of the Sea, hey, gracias. From 213, Primo, uh, Chopper, I believe that was his name too. He has a big old 213 on his back. Hey, friend, it wasn't me that made it true. Sincerely, it was, you know, the the one above, was always with me to be sincere. Because how many haven't been able to walk away? Yeah, Topo is it's just one of those stories. He's good, and in their words, he's good. But in mine, he's basura, man. There ain't no doubting what he is. It's just he was part of the Tres Reyes, and then lining up Wizard, and it got swept under the rug like nothing. No, not Charlie Brown. My neck, my back. Yeah, he alive. Talking about Mad Dog, that camarada, right? He was up there in Pelican Bay with us. Hey, Albert, definitely, it's safe. You come down here, don't look for nothing, don't mess with nobody in the sense, in that realm of things, and you cool. Mexico ain't as people paint it. I mean, don't go to certain spots where definitely if they find out you're from the States, you're gonna get picked up. QED. Which homie, gangster rap? I think I heard of him, but didn't run into him. Eric, he was up there again. I knew of where he was at, just never in the same spot together. All right. Yeah, I knew. Trigger's an alright homie. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do one on Smooth and Smooth and Danny from Hazard. But I I wasn't there up there in that time when they were cellies. Do I what with northern rappers? Perdón. Oh, really, Ruben? Hey, boss lady, I'm good. I hope you're doing well too. From Rialto, yeah. Um, Man, it's just hard. That's the one thing before I tell a story I gotta do. I gotta sit down and go over the people names. It's hard. That's why I posted my MRIs to my head so you guys would see the damage it did. It's hard. It's not impossible. I just gotta really think about things. Before these lives, you guys should send me a lista so I could think. Yeah, Watershed, yeah. He's gonna maintain active till he decides. Hey, Carmen, saludos, muy buenas tardes. Yeah, and the Fed, definitely Watershed, he's up there. But there's a lot with that card, that Hugo card. No, I haven't, Jesse. Yeah, I met Payaso. He was related to Furbo, right? If we're talking about the same one, Igual from Colonia. I seen Luis Tapia's name on a Namapil, but again, no. No, my respects to Woody, but I never bumped him, sincerely. I was more about oldies and stuff. Hey, GF4526, I haven't gotten it. I will post my email right here, though. Let me see. I don't even know how to do this. It's at Gmail. Hapo or Sapo from Indio. No, I didn't know personally, Courtney. Hey, J Rock. Hey, saludos. Silos. Gracias. Thank you for your time, too. In 97, yeah, that's before I was there. I got to Tehachapi right, right at the end of 2001. Like literally in December. Yeah, the Puerto Ricans are rough. Hey, that's my email, robert1alvarez at gmail.com. Hey, Cholito, ¿qué huele? Saludos. Ángel Chávez, gracias. José González, gracias, gracias. Gangster rap, man, I couldn't tell you, a lot of people talk about this, and that about homies from up north, but don't believe what you hear, they're just hurt individuals. They always talk about we were never about it and stuff. If that was the truth, What are they doing on here claiming them as enemies, you know? It just makes them look even weaker because we're still up there, right? But they go way back since the start, man. You gotta remember Mike Tyson, you know, then you got Abe from Sakura, you got homies from Hayward, you got homies you had homies from the 707 area that they were made already way before my time. We're talking about 60s, 70s. So, hey, Cholito, yeah, D's gone. Hey, Robert, I wouldn't discuss that on here. No, I wasn't in high desert. I met a lot of good homies from Watts. Smokey, Crow from Ten Line, Slim, um, Spike. Man, I met a lot of good homies. They're with it. Yeah, GS4526. Yeah, por favor. Ralph Estrada. No, I don't think so. Yeah, definitely he's an OG. Cholito. Yeah, I want to do that. I gotta start doing it. Fully get into it. Nah. Oh, 80 Boy Deadeye. He was there. He was up there when I was there, but he was a quiet one when we were up there. From Boston, no. LC, I know of, and no, he's not. No, he's not. I don't even think he met him. Ever met them. You know, that guy's it's a 3% true, 97 false stuff. Yeah, Richard, Grumpy, Sweepy, they were from Lincoln Heights. Joshua, buenas tardes. Gracias for joining us. Yeah, Crow. That's Crow from Ten Line. That's the homie right there, man. we were some we were some stuff, and boy has some chunkums. He's a rider. Any homie from Encinitas down in SD? I don't recall. Hey, Sanjo Lifers, muchos saludos to you and everybody up there. Gracias for joining us. Mr. Happy, saludos. Call what? That he was quiet up there? Those are facts. You hardly heard of him. Joe Morgan? I never met him, right? But I heard he used to get upset, but in reality, that was his placazo besides Cocolizo, right? Hey, King Kong, gracias. Yeah, Cholito, it's Robert1 Alvarez1 at gmail.com. I will send you a direct message a little later with it, but it's in the description of every video, as well as Instagram and Facebook Messenger. Hey, Pedro, saludos. Yeah, I was in Corcoran Shoe from 2003 till the end of 2005. I was a year in A yard, and the rest I was in B yard validated. That was, yeah. Thank you, God. Hey, Romeo, saludos. Yeah, well, I heard of him. Hitman. Hey, Silo, gracias, man. You guys' support and words, so humbling. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys don't even touch the surface on how much it is. I appreciate you all. Flu fam. Okay, I will. Besides how it goes, man, there is so much I want to be able to do it, but it really has to do with giving back. To be sincere, in a lot of different aspects. But yeah, one thing at a time, though. Right now, I'm leaving my hair mainly because I have the tattoos on my head. Here at the rancho, man. But yeah, usually I'm always saved. Everything. I haven't I haven't heard from of the homie for a long time, but that was a homie. He's a good dude. Payaso, right? He's a clown. Yeah, Chulito, I will soon send it directly to you. Serrano, he was cool. He's cool. I believe. I shouldn't even say I know where he's at, but yeah, he's good. He was good, gente. Nah, about Hitman, just stories here and there, personal ones or first-hand knowledge. No, PSC, Gracie wife. I'm pretty sure they hated that movie. Hey, walk Dulce against the grain. Yeah, I think he's still active. People seem to they want him to be all up in the mix, like really bad, but he's in Sam status. It's just logic. He's not gonna be opened up like that. Gangster rap, yeah, from PSC, first generation, and that's not to be proud of. I should have left more Clecha out there, which I didn't. We didn't have it out there at the time. Joshua, yeah, they were asking me about that. I want to really pedal to look into it. Yeah, there's a lot of camaradas in Huacao, Michoacan. I'm talking about a lot. No, meta for Humana, never. And I'm glad, gangster rap. And the feds, oh, they're deep. Hey, silos, yeah, I stay on it and a lot of, if you guys will see, I have to be drinking a lot of sueros because my liver. And Wishu wait, from King Cobras, talking about the bay. King Kong, yeah, that's what a lot of people say, but me personally, and the last people I talked to, he's just on chill mode. Because if he maintains on push mode, they're going to keep him on Sam status, so he has to kick back. Walk, walk, dulce, gracias. As long as I'm able to, I will. Goleta 805 definitely watered down like. Whew. I wasn't under just one individual. It was all where I was at, paid my respects and pedal what I had to do for the person in the house. Yeah, I think so. I think Fogs will. Lizard, he was there, but just that. He was there. He was sealed up with Cuete, I believe. Oh yeah, the DC Blacks, they're deep. They're deep and they despise us mainly because we backed up. The white boys. King Kong, gracias. Yeah, everyone, do me a favor and just hit that like button, por favor, just to get the algorithm going and it gets out. My message gets out there, por favor. On the tattoos on the face, I don't like them personally. At one point, I got busted and I was gonna get them all over my face, and I had older homies. Well, guys, couple years older than me, and they didn't allow it. And I'm glad because just with the tags on my head is something different out here. Yeah, exactly that. It's just tax on the face is real difficult in a lot of different aspects. Yeah, I was right underneath Kuka. He was my bed neighbor. I did a lot of things for him. That's a Pili. That's a cool. He's cool. Yeah, GI Joe. He was like that. After a while, they told him to kick back, and he did. Hey, Ruben, saludos. I'm glad to see you here, brother. Johnny, gracias. Thank you. I'm glad you're here with us. Likewise, my prayers go out to you. Effie, I don't know how to answer that question, but no, I'm not. Elsie, yeah, damn. at all. They can't stand each other. Yeah, King Kong. Tablas, as far as I know, no, he hasn't. Alfie, he was cool. He had a lot of grip in my city. A lot of homies from up there. You know, he was just a grumpy individual, but he ain't really play that area trip stuff. His main thing was money, dope. What usually is important to them. I heard about the son, Bustamante. You're talking about from Venice, right? Hey, about this cat, me, Michael S. He's just a wannabe, and I'm not. I don't want to get into that back and forth stuff, but pay attention. He don't even know what he talks about, and pay attention. He did a reaction, literally, on a big homie from Kuka, and he talked smack about him in that reaction. He didn't even know who he was talking about. That's how you knew, and he was lucky it was one of them that don't really trip on stuff like that, cause I was in Eloy and Florence, AC. The money. Yeah, I got a lot of work from Spooky from Dogtown. Yeah, back in what year was it? I believe 2001 or something like that. He did a few jales on me. He has good work. Well, my forum on this side, like like the Hyena, this that girl right here. I don't know how to show it to you guys, but a girl that's half snakes, half woman. That's all from Spooky from Dogtown. Hey, Manuel Ramos, gracias, gracias. 2019. Yeah, that could be actually true gangster rap that Conejo said. Nah, Ruben, I was out there in the feds, but it's different. Arizona's its own little trip. Yeah, and they have the same Jews up in the other feds. You know, they're rubbing hand in hand with each other. Literally, they want us to respect them as they were one of our pilis. Hey, Manuel, for really who? Yeah, Looney. I was in Guayua Rojo from Crazy Riders. I forgot the homie's name, but he has right here. He has CRS or C. Yeah, he was a good homie. I forgot his name right now. Kanahai 13. Now I gotta think about him. Molo the Turnerville. Yeah, a lot of homies from Avenue. Definitely. They're all over. Avenue's a big barrio inside. Yeah, Chato from Maravilla. He's the one that, when it came down to, he's the one that bucked up and took his wings. Well, he was the one that made the statement, that he was no good no more. There was a lot of them that didn't want to take that step. You gotta just say facts. They were scared of Tigres, a lot of them. Tu padre, I wouldn't walk those lines. I'll get off, and on GP, I would I would have to get off. I just get off on the right people, because I know what's gonna happen. But on both sides, I will get off. But I'll make sure it wasn't on a homie. But that's the last thing, I'm thinking of. Yeah, I know, Manuel. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to him. Yeah, Cholito, they do. There's a few of them that still have the mano, but they're more uña y mugre with Califas from Santana. Phew, so many of them, man. It's most of the camaradas from OC, they were mostly from Santana. Which pobre, which pobre, OC, Long Beach, Watsonville. Yeah, I talked to him, D Mooney. No, Nika. Yeah, I didn't know him personally, but definitely heard about him. Talking about Wedo, right, Ruben? Malo from Tunerville. I don't know why when you said Malo, right away I think about Old Man Chino. Hey Alex, gracias. Gracias for being here igualmente. Saludos y respetos. Agent Orange, yeah. Whew. There's always that. There's a lot of knuckleheads. Met a lot of homies that you can't say they were cowards because when they try to make them do things, he would straight up tell the Pilis, hey, if you buck up, send your torpedoes and they will handle their business. See, Carlos, never. Not once, man. I was always that prideful individual that I was dumb. I'll just leave it like that. Everything bad that was happening, it was related to God. I was just that man, I'll just say, that idiot that never seen God as he was. I always seen all the negative towards him. But no, I never fear that, man, since kid. Gangster, just heard a lot about him, but like personal, had a one with him, nah. Yeah, Ruben. Loco. I met Loquito from NS Colton. '93 with Boxer Son. I think it was his own doing, and of course, Boxer's cowardness didn't help either. But I think it was mostly on his own doing. He was involved in his own stuff. No, not even close. You guys think of the violence in prison as the violence with the cartel? Not even close. Not even close, man. You were in Corcoran in '92? I wasn't in Corcoran in '92. I was there, like I stated, I was there. I left Corcoran Shoe in the end of 2004 up to Pelican Bay. From Gomez Frias, I don't really know a lot of the area in Michoacan, just like Saguayo, Italia, um, the capital, just certain places we used to go in there with homies that were stated out there. Pili is an older, respectful person, which when we use it, it tends to talk about a member from La Mano Negra. Robert Chato from San City Criminal. General, yeah, Cholito, that's way before my times, you know. Yeah, that's how boxer is. There's everybody talks about boxer, but he was just one of those, man. And I'm pretty sure there is a lot you guys that know, but there's a lot that don't even comprehend the damage he did with what he did. And a lot of them were just lies, but he knew all the pipelines to everything. Hey, Edward, man, that's something great. I'm really, I'm really glad to meet you. Yeah, that was boxer. Anywhere he could get it. He didn't look at age, gender, none of that. The striver, there's a lot of homies like that, man. That at the time of the shoes, they were out doing their things, but once they got hit with the validation and they went back there and sat down, they got pushed in back burners and they were just sitting there. One perfect example was Happy from Garrity. He was back there for a long time, being promised this was his year, and it just never happened till homeboy got tired. Hey, Rob, gracias. You don't know how much that means to hear. You know, uh, I come on here to do so. To be of something good, not to just come up here and be about comadre stuff like you guys know. Yeah, boxer had our boxer topo. Uh, Chico, um, Raton from the Valle. So many Pilis had an R on his jacket. But again, it was on them, right? Really, Cholito? I was there. I got there in 2000 on A Yard. Ruben, yeah, a lot, man. There's a lot of homies that they were with it. I told a story of a homie from Monte Flores when they moved on him. It was still at that time they were using the box cutters. They weren't supposed to, but they did, And they cut him up bad, like he had them charges on him. And but he turned around, man, and he socked them up, took it from them. He left with a lot of scars behind it, but believe me, if it wasn't for the blood, he took the best out of things. Yeah, boxer, he just had a, he was after me bad, man. Ever since I was supporting Terco and I moved on his soldados. Yeah, Tigre, where I was with them personally was in Palm Hall, and he's just one of them, always looking to take down camaradas for no reason. Hey, live free or die trying. Yeah, it's crazy down here, bro. To be sincere, it's like I said, if you're not into anything like that, you're cool. It's nice down here. To be sincere, Silos, gracias. Hey, Silos, definitely, man. Yeah, everybody seems to forget, your relationship with God and my personal journey is with Jesus and everything. It's personal. You don't have to go nowhere, man, but find a quiet spot and just talk to him. But really talk to him, not just out of teeth. Oh, okay. Now I was on there yet a year when I was there, Cholito. Were you on the year when that happened with Oso from OC? Or that Paisa riot on, oh no, that was on B yard. J Cat is shermed out, or usually someone on medication, that he's not all there. He has he's missing a screw or two, but he's not completely there or over here. He's caught in between. These saws, yeah, if it's just a chicada, you know, it happens all the time. There's a lot of pilis that have no tolerance for their workers, and they hit them. They literally hit them, but don't mean they kick them off the ramfla. They're still there. They just get checked. Silver, Edo, and Doggy from Crazies. Oh, I don't know. Chino from East Los. I met a lot of chinos from East Los. Which East Los? Rifa? Yeah, they do. They do. They run their own thing. Yeah, they don't. They don't. They don't get over that. Thank you, Checo. Yeah, I'm gonna start touching on the homies from the 805. The striver, yeah, that's usually what happens, especially in those barrios that they don't exist no more. But yeah, there's a lot of them like that. But they try to keep it like that, not make too many from one neighborhood. You guys seen what ends up happening, right, with the grajedas and then when they try to push on someone, for example, like the Morenos, they're trying to push on Mike, and the rest don't allow it, so it becomes a problem. That's why. Daniel, I know of him. I know of Joker. Personally met him, no, but I know of him. Yeah, from Crazy Ride, I just said it a minute ago. That I met a homie that had it right here, and then Rojo, Looney. Uh, Met a couple homies from Crazy Riders. Jaime Scooter, gracias, gracias, and I'm here, homie. I'm just gonna say that. I didn't run across him per se, Chapo, but I've been under the same pinta as him. Hey, Ruben, muchísimas gracias. Man, you just looked out, my boy. You shouldn't have. Muchas gracias de corazón. D money. Flaco. La mirada. No, not from la mirada. A lot of homies from Clanton. Oh, in the Bay Area? Man. Yeah, a couple homies, but mostly from Sanjo, it was Sultown, Sombras, Tamale. Them barrios were the ones that were always deeper. Hey, Disas, thank you for asking. I was gonna do a reaction video, right? But when I presented it here, they told me I couldn't because it clearly shows where it's the Federicos go in, they clean house drug wise, money wise, and give them the warning, and then the homies come right behind, and they didn't find the vatos there, so they ended up killing four women and two children, babies, literally. And it's big. I want to do that, but yeah, I'm gonna do reactions. I gotta learn how to do them too, cause I've been seeing lately that a lot of people saying to be careful with them, cause they take down their channels. Big Head, no, not for Merced. I met him from He was so modesto though. Yeah, mi placer. Hey, Ruben Cruz. Gracias, brother. You just looked out for the channel yesterday, my boy. De corazón, muchísimas gracias. Yeah, Silos, definitely am. The reason why I don't know if you guys noticed when I touch on certain area of Pilis, I try to stay in that area so my mind don't get old J cat out me. I it's hard, but yeah, I definitely are. Silos for sure I am. Manuel Ramirez, hey homie, saludos. JC was this? Yeah, gracias for your understanding, Silos. I'm just slow these days, but for sure, you guys gotta remember, when I put my stories out there is why I only touch on personal knowledge, cause I don't write nothing down, man. I don't research nothing. I don't do none of that. It's my personal experience. So if it takes me a while to basically to remember them, cause I'm just slow. From Los Baños, I met a homie. What was his name? Pirata. Pirata. It's a free topic. Whatever. Just uh, JC. I come on here once a week to touch in or to give my respects to you guys. As you guys show me love, I want to be able to touch more with you guys. But it's a free topic. Whatever you want to ask or bring to the conversation, it's an honor to do so or to hear it, read it. Did you guys hear about what just happened here in Sinaloa? It's things that never used to occur. They're starting to happen. They're going after each other and they're getting scared of each other. The last thing is they picked up a whole family. 60 members of the family, and they took them out to Durango. We're talking about everything you guys can think of. There's the abuelitas to tias, jefitas, kids, and laying them down. And, you know, that's some straight basura stuff. Yeah, JC, definitely. It's year 2004 is the recent stuff that just happened. King Kong, gracias, gracias. Yeah, please show some support in that sense to get the message out there some more. Silos, definitely. Yeah, JC, it's getting wild down here. 60 members of a family, but we're talking about from all angles, from babies to elderly. J Boy, saludos. Igualmente, great to hear from you. Nah, he's gonna tell J Boy. He's gonna tell. He's gonna flip flop. It's just part of their structure here. They all cooperate. You gotta remember, at all times they work with police, with government, so they're used to it. Live free, yeah. But like I said, if you come down here like on a vacation trip and don't pay mine, and if you see it, just put your gafas and I haven't seen nothing. Keep strolling, keep doing your thing. Nothing happens right here, you know. But at all times, you gotta always, like I said, whatever you see, just put your looks on and keep forward, you know. It's like the saying go, you know. No veo nada, no escucho nada, no digo nada. I heard a crow. We're on different sides of the shoe, though. Hey, Veneno, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not 100 positive, but yeah, I heard about Veneno, I believe. Hey, saludos hasta Chique, Pablo, gracias. Yeah, JC, it's just buck wild everywhere, really, right now. Hey, Burst, I don't know what it would be, but I'm pretty sure I do have one, you know? Joshua, Joshua. Oh, JC, definitely always be aware of your surroundings. That's always a smart way to do anything, period. Hey, Angel, gracias. But nah, brother, believe me, it's taking a lot of strength to. It's. I'm not even gonna say nothing, but gracias, brother. I'm trying to maintain. Likewise, thank you. You and familia will be in mine. Angel. Hey, Güero from Pokeway. Saludos, saludos. I used to be out there a lot. Yeah, Jorge 213. There's a lot of homies. In some sense, you could say we're like the hitters, you know? Because since we're like more like pochos, we usually the first wave, you know? Hey, John Doe, that's the homie Chino. It's always my pleasure. I hope wherever he's at, he's well loved, you know? Yeah, there is from Santa Maria in that area. There's a lot of homies that are with it. Hey, Regional Hero Nemo. Hey, gracias, man. Neverlands. It's a great pleasure crossing words with you, at least like this. Yeah, yeah. Alex 559. I was on the line with them when I hit Quinton. They were still on the line. You know, Little Mono Junior and them. They were there, and Dopey Max and them older homies. They were still in iron when I was there. That's when the Mapil came down that we couldn't walk amongst them no more, or they couldn't walk amongst us, however you want to put it. Fox is it's like a toxic relationship. It goes back and forth, you know. Live free. Sporty from Brownstown. Hey, Geronimo, excuse my language, man. I know I'm butchering it. Gracias, gracias. I heard it used to be full of Northern Rasa. Yeah, definitely it was. Water Shy, he's there. He's still there. He's doing his thing. He's just doing it on a bigger platform now. Yeah, I got a couple I will put out soon. The money, exactly right, but cuatro asada to go. Hey, saludos to you in all Chicago. Gracias for giving me the honor to be here. Anthony Avila, muchísimas gracias for that. De corazón, gracias. Yeah, I love it, gang. Hey, Anthony, I try to give thanks and I don't know what it's saying, but gracias anyway. Yeah, from Highland Park, definitely Dopey, Charlie Brown. There was quite a few homies from Highland Park. It's another neighborhood that's always present in every yard. Yeah, definitely the Bay Areas. It's always wild, you know. Gringo Torres. Nah, man. It's not like I said. You come down here, just come down here for what you come down here for to enjoy it. You know. You start looking for dope, then you start to speak with halcones, punteros, and that's how they start being aware of you. But other than that, man, you come down here and do your family thing, you're good. Hey, homie Cortez, saludos. But it's good. I wouldn't recommend to go to states like Michoacan, Oaxaca, them states, because they kidnap for ransom, They're dirty like that. So they find out you come from the states, they're trying to get a quick buck. But other states are cool. Hey, Cortez, saludos, saludos. Ruben, no. He was never one. Ruben? Yeah, JC. Ruben, he got put up, but never. Remember, he did that for Tigre. Tigre fell, and that's why. Hey, thank you, Ronaldo Geronimo. I'm sorry, man. I'm like the India Maria, you guys know about her? Antonio Avila, gracias de nuevo. You guys seen them películas of the India Maria? Look her up. She has a movie called Ni de aquí ni de allá. That's how I am. I don't belong here, I don't belong there. I butcher both languages. Live free, die trying. Buenas noches. Hey, gracias for coming in and allowing me to cross words with you. It's a great pleasure to conversate with you guys at least a little bit. Hey, live free, try dying. Those man, gracias for the words. Hey, Cortez, yeah, but just like I said, just do you. Hey, Nayarit's firmes. Nayarit is probably the calmest state in all Mexico. Manuel Ramos, muchísimas gracias for your support and for looking out. But yeah, Nayarit is probably the most calm state you will hear of. Remember, we were coming out here when we were coming out there to push. It was like the worst time it had ever been in Nayarit. Hey, year 2004. You said it, but I agree. Rival from the Avs. Youngster? Well, I keep saying youngster, but in his late 30s. Manuel, gracias again. Right, Jorge, 2 and 3. The biggest calm, Corte, the biggest a calm place. Like I said, Old Nayarit is a calm place. There's a lot of beautiful spots too. You could literally go out, like Sayulita. You got Guayabitos. You got, man, you got on the other side. You got, Islan. You got. It's nice. It's a nice state, man. Yeah, I heard of Spike, but is he the one that happened to in 2002 in Tehachapi? Daniel Encinas, which Alvarez brother? Remember Robert Alvarez? Hey, year 2024. Saludos a ti y a todo Rosarito. Hope you're well. Yeah, Cortez, that's one of the best cities. There's a lot, but like Colima, Colima's calm too. Jalisco's calm. You just gotta, like I said, do you? Our daddy G. Man, that's a long time. Man, I think I do know Speedy. Oh, you've been to Playa Manzanilla? Hey, that brings back. Oh man, I remember. I'm not gonna glorify it, but I remember we were on the move on something there, and when you go into that playa, it's just basically a road. You go down to it, and on the other side is nothing but mountains, Yaca, and all that. Remember, we had to stay out there in the hiding for a month, man, in the open. Ooh, and it was rainy season. But yeah, they have Paraíso del Mar or something down there. It's nice out there. Manzanilla. Yeah, every liquor store, Pablo. Literally. You could go to any liquor store and buy your beer and anything you want. From white to black to green. They'll sell it to you right off a liquor store in every corner. Hey, Jeronimo, gracias. It will be going on in the morning. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. If I don't put up a video, then you guys already know why. Especially right now, I'm only getting like 2 3 hours of work, so I got time. That's right, Jeronimo. Zacatecas is cool. There's a lot of war, but it's mostly among them. But it's cool. Mm. Pili is usually a person with respect. In the case of Sureños, we refer to as made members as Pilis, of someone we gotta respect. Yeah, like a shot caller, they are it. They're the ones on top of us. You could say that. Hey, saludo Johnny Moreno. Hey, Francisco, gracias. Saludos to you and all Hawaiian Gardens. Hey, Jesse Lopez, gracias. Gracias, like I said, I will be touching in. Yeah, yeah, GF 4526. It's safe. It really is. Nayarit's calm. Hey, Ruben Cruz, what about Pancho? He was my neighbor. The señor, right? Old man Pancho? I used to call him Grandpops. Hey, saludo Frankie. ¿Cómo has estado? King Jr., muchos saludos. I'm honored to have you here. Gracias. You're right. That should happen. A lot of people say that there would be chaos. Tango Blast is a perfect example. It's doable. But again, that fear factor is really well ingrained in all camaradas. And I include myself because I was there for way too long. And I'm not referring to camaradas, I'm referring to the mother guys. Hey, saludo, John. Hey, KCJ. Gracias. Gracias for stopping by. I never been out there personally, John. Heard a lot of, but never been out there. Hey, Cortez. You know the answer to that. I don't want people on me, man, especially, the guy he's messing with, because the reason I pull out is because the things he does to other YouTubers, and I just ain't cool with. Yeah, definitely. I have some good new material on Cisco. I will soon release it to you guys. Gracias, year 2024. Nah, I didn't. Not with Wicked, Like I said, there was a lot of separation when he was up there, but Listas came around, so I was aware he was up there. Just never had the pleasure of meeting him in person. Hey, Jesse Lopez, gracias. Hey, City of the Sea, saludos. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, do please hit that like, por favor, just to get my message out there more. Dreamer, no, no, I don't really talk about YA because I know I should because it will reach out a lot more, but it didn't, because YA teaches you to be a rebel, to be impulsive, to act on the spot. And that was one of my biggest downfalls when I hit Quentin. It's something that, Art from Riverside, he had to literally smack me back, set me down, correct, because before he told me who he was, every time they opened that cell, it was to do something. Go up on the third, fifth tier and run up in the cell and hit someone, or something had to go on the yard, and I would raise my hand always, dispuesto and vámonos. And I had that YA mentality, that I was on the move. I had to be on the move. I had to prove myself. So it's a lot different. YA, once you hit prison, especially when you hit prison as a lifer, you're going to those big levels where literally you can't be impulsive. You could take down a lot of camaradas with it, and at the same time end up on the side. Gracias, Cortez. Fred Dog, he's in Sam status. I could tell you he's on this type of movement or in his career, but in reality, nobody could tell you that, man, until the minute he gets off. Hey, Billy the Code, gracias, gracias. Likewise, hometown. LA Dodgers Blue, igualmente I send mine in full your way. GF 4526, yeah, it's a trip, but we just stand out, man, and it's like, for example, myself, I could walk down the street and I literally there's trust issues there, especially if you were in that, you can't really trust people too much, so you tend to align with those that in some sense have your same beliefs, I think. Hey, Fred Dog, gracias for your words. Harvard Loma. No, not Tiny. Sneaky. I believe I did meet Sneaky. I wanted to say, there's a guy commenting on my comments. I want you guys to know that he's at one time and he used to be real close to me, and he had a lot to do with my niece's thing, and now he's on here wanting to talk out his neck, acting like I don't know who he is, But yeah, I almost got caught up with his messages, but I'm not gonna do that. For those that want to come on here and talk masa or get me to hook to, I'm just not gonna pay attention. It's not why I'm on here. You could have your opinion of me. I respect it, but from other than that, I'm just not gonna mind it. Saludos, saludos, Culinary Cortez. What about Sneaky from Eastside San Diego? D Money, thank you, thank you. Hey, Ruben Cruz, no, he was considered no good. It was considered they were actually gonna move on him and Boxer. There's the reason why Boxer he was starting to do all his shady stuff. He held down for a couple years, but he knew where he was headed. He was a smart individual. It wasn't because all of a sudden he wanted to change his ways. Boxer seen the writing, and like I said, a lot of these guys, there's a lot of people that look at them as legends, but when push comes to shove, who are the bigger weenies to say in that sense that come out from that Ramfla, that hurt people the most? I'm talking about witness wise, telling wise, things like that. Yeah, gracias Cortez, of course. And Pelican Bay, Fred Dog, they were all up there when I was there. San Diego Mike. Diaz? Johnny Moreno. Hey, last time they complained about my life because of that, putting my opinions out on other channels. And all I'm going to say, my respects to him and everything he does. I really think he should stick to what he was a part of. But again, I ain't nobody. It's just a humble opinion. He's true about it, though. I'll tell you that much. I didn't meet him in person, but he was there. Dreamer, gracias, gracias, bro. You too. Always be safe. Yup, JC. Hey, Billy the Goat. I know. I know. It was just this individual. We're going up one day to look at some chicharron, me and Daryl. He was the only one that knew where we were at, and he threw the Marines on us, and then he tried to play the part, and it's just that's why he touched the nerve. But I just had to put it out there. Just don't waste your time because I ain't gonna bite into that. Ramon, that was his placazo. JC, yeah, Tulare. I've been hearing a lot from Tulare recently. Yeah, Billy the Cole. More than likely, there's a lot of people that have been coming out ever since I started putting my videos. They know my CDC, full name, placazo, everything. They put it out on the chat. Just that other guy that, well, it was his channel. He used to right away clip him for some reason. Yeah, it's all about making money, right? Silos. And if you're literally helping, then there's no sense. They get everything is a mafia per se. Everything has politics. Hey, Manuel Ramos, I admit it in that sense, but just certain things don't click up. At least with my personal experience, excuse me. Playa Coronada, no, no. To be sincere, I haven't even heard of it. Aticama has some bomb mariscos there in Nayarit. Oh yeah, yeah, Silos. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but homie, that's a rapper. He's a wild one. He's a wild one and all. But somebody ain't schooling him right. I'll just leave it like that. Especially when certain disrespect come on online like that. It's not gonna be overseen once you hit the joint. Especially right now. That one side is mining the next side is like you shouldn't be disrespecting other sides like that, especially on a public platform. Hey, Daniel is mostly there's little beefs, here and there, like all game banging, but it's mostly strictly against Suri Norte. Cortez. Hey, Billy the Code's been okay, not this last December, but the December before that, and I had literally a month. So it was like November, not this last November that passed, but the one before when that happened with my niece, and I decided to come down from the rancho and just step back. But it hasn't been long. I was a sureño, JC. Okay, dog look. I would have to check that out. Hey, saludos, J-Lo. Cortés, gracias igualmente. Cuídate mucho. Vicente, yeah, I heard and I seen the news on that, but I really think it had to do with them most of all, you know? No, I don't know about Ensenada, you know? I have a I have a couple camaradas out there that they literally live out there, but me personally, I don't know. Yeah, Fred, yeah, I'm gonna soon touch on uh on the NF and on camaradas from the norte, you know. Hey, Silos, I want to try. I want to try to see that. It's just thrombosis. Man, I don't wish it on nobody. It's just when it hits, your stomach literally gets out here, and you're just sitting there. And then, like in my case, I have a bad heart. It's just one thing when the next clicks in, and it's all bad. Yeah, I heard he was in Corcoran around those times. Tacos Phoenix and Ensenada. Hey Cortez, gracias, brother, for coming in here. Saludos y respetos to you. Oh, God's willing, you will, you know. Vicente, yeah. Cutter High 13. Yeah, I'm sure I have. Sunraiser, good evening. Hey, Ruben Cruz, I'm gonna check that out. You know I want to take your advice. Billy the Code, right? That's when everything really hit the fan. You guys gotta remember when they were slammed, they literally couldn't do nothing if it weren't for homies. Period. You know, anything that had to do with the Sureño carp, and so they respect it. They give the proper space to homies and respect. Once they got out the shoe, it was like, man. And I'm not saying for them to get slammed. Nah, I was back there for many years, and I know it's not something I wish upon nobody because it's hard timing, But all I'm saying is just it just makes no sense, when when it is like it is now, they're 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 disrespecting family, they're taking advantage of one thing, they're treating you like a straight disculpen lame punk, and you know they don't seem to realize that it will just take 10 minutes. In reality, let's be sincere. Hey, Patricia Garcia, no, I never used carga ever. The thing with my liver had to do with my thrombosis and my heart. If you look it up, when I had the thrombosis in my heart hit me at once last April, not this one, the last one, it provokes liver failure. In my case, is I'm losing blood from my liver. It's not cirrhosis, it's not hip, it's not nothing. I'm literally losing blood. Every 3 weeks I have to go in and at least get 2 quarts of blood Cause I got no man. I'm already missing a lot of blood from my system. I can't function right. Uh, but it had nothing to do with carga using dope or you could actually look it up that thrombosis and a full heart attack it will cause liver damage, and that's why I'm going through my liver damage. Yeah, Ruben, I knew who you meant when you said it. It has popped up on my feed his channel. Yeah, JC, definitely. I've been seeing. You gotta watch what you say. Gracias, Patricia, excuse me, or Johnny. Gracias, gracias. Igualmente, I hope you're always blessed too. Bueno, mi gente, we're going on 2 hours, and you guys already know these last couple of days my thrombosis in at 100, so I'm gonna have to call it a night on you guys stay, but please allow me to in person tell you all that from the corazon. You guys' support, words, prayers, they really touch the heart, and I'm forever grateful with you guys. I look at what we have in my channel, and I don't know if it's me, but it has to be you guys. I don't get all that extra, and I try to keep away from it, and that's all thanks to you guys. De nuevo, muchísimas gracias, and again, we'll see each other next week. But till then, stay tuned. I will be putting out more stories again. If I say something that ain't right to you, or you have anything to tell me, I'm always here to listen. That's why in every video I put my Instagram, my direct email, everything. Please do tell me. I always been an individual that likes to get guided, and you guys have my full love and respect. So do believe you can do that. Yeah, Toto, he's one of them. But anyways, mi gente, again, I send my love, and I'm starting to have problems seeing you guys is writing because same thing, breathing problems. So I'm gonna let you go. I send my love. Muy buenas noches. Thank you for giving me the great honor to conversate with you guys. Till next week, we'll conversate hopefully again. Stay tuned. Blessings and my love to everyone. Good night.